So up next we have Magaldi, and from Magaldi we have Massimiliano Masi, the Global Business Director. So for a bit of context, Magaldi are an Italian family-owned business, leveraging their renewable energy background to expand into thermal storage with fluidized sand. So looking forward to the presentation.
Thank you very much, Alex, and thank you, Pantokrator, for having us. My name is Massimiliano Masi. I'm the General Manager of Magaldi Middle East. I'm based in Dubai, and I work also for the business development of the technology in the world. So Magaldi is a company that has almost 100 years of history. So it's has the luxury of being a very innovative company. It's recognized in the market as innovative, and this is a competitive advantage of the company, considering that it's working in technologies that are very, very harsh to apply in industrial hot temperatures conditions. So these technologies are focused on heavy-duty conveyors, bottom ash handling and cooling, and leveraging these historical capabilities of the group. 15 years ago, we have been able to start diversifying and entering into renewables, into thermal energy generation, and bringing all the capabilities of the group that, as you see in the map, is already positioned, of course, in Italy, in Europe, in the US, Mexico, Middle East, India, and Australia, to bring an innovation, strong innovation in thermal storage using sand, starting from concentrated solar power thermal experience, and moving in the last 5 years into a standalone thermal energy storage concept. So we are based, we have also the luxury to be based in a very nice place. It's in the Amalfi Coast in Salerno. And I will share a little video about our thermal storage technology that is located in our factory. And as you see, this is our demo plant. Is a really significant plant because it's 400 kilowatt and 2 megawatt hour storage. We have developed all the software necessary to run it. We are working now to integrate this software with energy management advanced solutions to be integrated with the grid. And the beauty of the sand is that is a material that is able to be very flexible. Of course, it's available everywhere in the world. And the fluidized sand bed is our core patent. So we inject air into the tank, and you see the sand that is like boiling at 600 degrees. And this injection of air multiplied the thermal capabilities, the thermal exchange capabilities 1,000 times compared to the steady sand. So in phase of charge and discharge, we inflow this air, and the ability to scale up to high temperatures is in a matter of a few hours. So this advantage has been included, has been started in the concentrated solar power technology that was proven in Sicily, and now is available in the standalone thermal storage. We have discussed a lot about applications. I mean, for 250 years, all industrial sectors have used fossil fuels, so the space is huge. And the decarbonization, heat decarbonization is starting now. So our sweet spot, of course, considering that we go up to 620 degrees in terms of temperatures inside the equipment, is, of course, temperatures around 150 degrees. You see, we can cover almost all the industrial sectors. And because we have significant, so huge storage capacity to leverage. Also in the 150, 350, we have a number of industrial sectors to be covered. We can go very easily to 10, 12 bars. As we are seeing also in the presentation of the colleagues, we have a clear target into food and tobacco. We have, of course, chemicals as targets. but there are a number of sectors that are opening up also in the oil and gas auxiliary process that can be targeted. Of course, moving into 350, 500 degrees covers less industrial applications, but still we are able to go there with less storage, but with higher pressures to be covered up to 50 bars. So the market is immense. It's a market of trillions, and there are a number of applications that will be starting in our implementation in the coming months. So in terms of value chain, Magaldi is very historically positioned as an R&D engineering company. We do also the design validation and also some component manufacturing. We are working with technology partners on some critical components. We are actively looking for partners in manufacturing, EPC developers, and we signed last year an agreement with Enel to bring to the market 3-4 projects, essentially in the industrial sectors that we are seeing around 150, 200, 250 degrees. Our business model is quite simple. We will start with direct sales for the initial projects. We have very interesting pipelines already deployed, and then we will move into licensing because the market is so huge that the right partners, the right, let's say, companion will help to scale up fastly. So we have a tank. You have seen the tank in the video that is very modular, so we can cover different size, starting from, let's say, the minimum one that is the 125 tons that will embed 12 megawatt-hour storage. The 500 tons that is going up to 60 is already engineered. So we are ready also to scale up fast in the engineering of these solutions. And of course, the next step, answering also the question of Andre, so the next generation will be combining in series and in parallel these modules to go up to gigawatt hours of capacity. And again, the beauty of this solution is that the density is so high that in less than 1 hectare, you can basically cover 1 gigawatt hour of storage daily. We use sand and steel, so definitely non-rare materials, very ESG compliant, no supply chain constraints. The sand can go up to 1000 degrees without any problem, and overnight go back to zero. Of course, the traditional molten salts, as we know, have troubles to maintain temperatures between 250 and 560. So this is, of course, something that we will prove to be an advantage in operation and maintenance. We can go in the power grid configuration in full storage capacity in 7-8 hours, but even we can accelerate with more electrical resistors inside the MGTES. The fluidization is activated in less than 2 minutes, so we are able to capture energy from the grid in less than 2 minutes, so we are able to provide also grid services as an additional revenue to the business case. Heat losses, and there was a question on the importance of insulation at negligible or in the range of 1.5% daily, and the efficiency is higher than 90%. We have worked hard in the last 5 years to have everything integrated, so there are no integration issues. Everything has been done by Magaldi with the quality of, let's say, our engineering capabilities. So the quality of the steam as an output will be guaranteed because the system will operate seamlessly, and also with the software to be connected with the grid, there will be also an additional opportunity for arbitrage as soon as the curtailments and the cost of electricity will go probably in negative territories. And again, Magaldi is known for best available technology in its core business, and we want to be sure that this is applied also to thermal storage technology. So we have the roadmap here. So the prototype is up and running. We are doing the final validation with third parties and certification of the performance. Beginning at the end of 2024, we will have Beta X, we call it. This is the plant that we signed with Enel and Ferrero, a supplier of Ferrero, close to our facility. So it will be very also easy to visit our facilities and this plant. And in 2025, so beginning 2025, we will scale up and go into commercialization, full commercialization with larger plants of 6-7 megawatts and more capacity. And then probably from 2026, we will go in globalization approach, leveraging the curtailments opportunities that probably in 2 years will be much more visible than the current that we already see in Europe, in Scandinavian, northern countries, and in other parts of the world. And of course, the frontier, next generation will be go to the largest storage capacity, and for us is also go above the 620 degrees, and this is perfectly feasible because sand can go up to 1000, so we have room to increase also the temperature. So we are opening up in the, let's say, beginning 2025 an equity opportunity for investors. The market is huge. So this is something that probably will really be also considered by investors, not so innovative anymore. 2 years ago probably was innovative, but now we see also through this webinar the technologies are there. We can combine thermal energy storage with solar capabilities. We have an hybrid technology coming up soon, combining solar concentration and thermal energy storage. We have already an organization in place, very robust business plan that we have finalized in these days. We can cover all the geographies. There is a huge potential for growth and scalability by combining modules. And at the same time, we have already a consistent backlog with a number of different players in different sectors. And again, Magaldi is an experienced company. We have a management team of more than 20 professionals working full-time on this. The company will grow, and we have already establishing and operating companies in the key markets. So Italy, Middle East, US, Mexico, and with Italy we cover the entire European playground. Final consideration, we are organizing Open Day. As I mentioned, it's the Amalfi Coast, so there is also an interesting angle on the location. This Open Day are aimed at explaining the technology, also from a technical standpoint, to have a conversation with our engineers, with our commercial people. So please consider yourself all invited to come and visit us, and you will find here all the details for contacting us. Thank you.
Perfect. No, that sounds great. So one question that we've got is, what is your pathway to certification?
Yeah, so we have tested the plant that we saw in the video for more than 2 years. So we have a number of hours in charging, storaging, and discharging power to it, power to steam. So we are going to, we selected an independent engineer to check all the data, all the models that we have to also predict the performance of larger modules, larger units. And this will also help to hopefully accelerate the commercialization, because the performance are highly predictable. All the components can be tested for more than a sample, statistical sample. So we are ready also from next year to guarantee the performance.
Makes sense. I think we've got time for one last question as well. So what would you say is the key edge that you're able to unlock using fluidized sand?
So sand is a very beautiful material. So it really can go, and this is proven by a number of external research, from up to 1000 without degradation. The movement of the sand is not affecting the quality of the internal components. And this has been tested also for more than 5 years on the concentrated solar thermal. And the fluidized sand bed is offering also an opportunity to increase the speed of charging and discharging. We can do this charging discharging part. There are a number of technical performance edge that comes out of these patents that we have more than 10 patents around the concept.
Perfect. No, but thank you very much. That was a great
Thank you.
presentation.
Thank you.